Hello and welcome to UTA Spotlight. I'm Brianna Nathaniel and here's what's going on campus. If you've ever parked around campus, chances are you've seen this sign before. So how big is the crime problem around UTA? Brandon Gordon has more.
Campus life can be a great experience. Besides your daily studies, there are so many ways to be social. But with multiple crime incidents occurring, safety is becoming main priority.
A little concerning, admittedly. When I first came up here from Denton, which has a very low crime rate, I was reading some of the reports about what happens, looking at some of the newspapers, and it was a little strange to me because I come from a very low crime area where I live, and I'd gone to college previously in a low crime area.
I'm on location where a female student of UTA reported a car pulling up and a black male jumping out and physically attacking her.
The incident happened at 4:30 p.m. near Latino's Tire Shop on South Cooper Street. The victim reported being punched multiple times before escaping after punching suspect in the face.
You want to know, especially since I work right next door to where it happened, it definitely makes me, definitely very fearful. However, it just reminds me that I can't get too comfortable with my environment and I need to be, alert.
There are many steps you can take to avoid situations that would put you in danger.
Awareness. Awareness is the biggest thing. Don't, know where you're going to go. Walk with people if you can. If you feel uncomfortable at all, call an officer, call a security guard. From the student's perspective, it is all about awareness. Protect yourself. Make sure that you know where you are. Realize the risk of what you have. Prepare for that.
Responsibility does fall back on us as young ladies and as young men to just be more alert of what's going on around you. Not having your music so loud where you can't hear people kind of walking up or rolling up on you. So I think that for the most part our campus is pretty safe, but we have to do better in terms of being mindful of our surroundings.
With UTA News, I am Brandon Gordon.
With the holidays right around the corner, police are keeping all eyes on the road. Texas A&M joined the UTA Police Department last week to show students just how dangerous drinking and driving can be.
The Texas A&M AgriLife Extension Program, Watch Your Back, teamed up with the UTA Police Department to educate students on the dangers of alcohol and drug-impaired driving.
Back in 2012, the Department of Public Safety, the state troopers, they had almost 90,000 DWI arrests on the Texas roadway. That's just the state troopers, the Department of Public Safety.
The program, which is grant-funded by the Texas Department of Transportation, brought out drunk driving simulations to show just how impaired you are if you get behind the wheel after drinking.
I didn't really get a good score, so I know I can't get away, so I wouldn't do it.
Sanders said that during the upcoming holidays, it's especially important to be safe on the roads.
To prevent a tragedy, plan ahead, always have someone who is designated as your driver.
For UTA News, I'm Laura Robertson.
The Lady Moving Mavs continue to prepare for its upcoming season with exhibition games over the weekend. Derek Kaufman has the story.
The Lady Moving Mavs matched up against two wheelchair basketball teams from the DFW area Saturday in exhibition matches. Playing against the Dallas Juniors as well as the DFW Freewheelers, who are both made up mostly of males, the Lady Mavs set out to gain game experience that will help them in collegiate matches.
With 7 freshmen coming in, we just want them to get as much experience as we can, so we're trying to cycle through players all the time. So we're not always running our strongest lineups. We're running lineups to give people time where someone might have fouled out in the game, and we got to work on situations where we don't have everybody. But the way they responded in all the games, I mean, each game they're getting better and better and better, and that's our main goal.
Out of 3 games, the Lady Moving Mavs took one from the Dallas Juniors by a score of 50-39, but dropped 2 to the DFW Freewheelers. Going into the half, the Lady Mavs were tied with the Freewheelers at 26, but unfortunately couldn't hold on in the second half.
As you can see, we get a little frustrated and our tensions are a little high, but then we calm down and come and talk and say, hey, we got to do this, we got to do that, and just get priorities straight. And then from there, I just think that's going to help us in the future, because then we know, hey, we're trusting each other with this, we can talk, we know we're going to talk, and we have that person's back.
It's a fast and physical game. College basketball is all about who can go the fastest, work the fastest as a team. So being able to play against a bunch of teams that are super fast helps us pick up our speed to their level.
Week by week, the Lady Moving Mavs look to continue improving, and with a team of mostly freshmen, have the time and talent to do just that. For UTA News, I'm Derek Kaufman.
That's all we have. Make sure to join us next week for another edition of UTA Spotlight. I'm Brianna Nathaniel. Have a great day and go Mavs!